guys are here. Um, okay, so I am hoping everyone knows that like massive stuff happened last week. So I'm gonna just kind of highlight it a little bit because I don't think well, no, Mandy was on the call last week. I did a quick call after their launch, but let's go over real quick. So the 3-day reset. So our 3-day reset is 8 products. You get 8 products for 3 days. And it is literally all of your food, all of your drinks, your everything. So we're sticking with 4 of our tried and true products. You get lean, slim, active, and hydrate. Really big things with that are you're going to get your blood sugar balance because since you're not eating a whole lot, making sure your blood sugar stabilizes is really important. Having some energy with that active, really helpful, right? Mental clarity. Lean, you eat a little bit, okay? And then hydrate is getting those electrolytes in, making sure you're getting the electrolytes since you're not eating a whole lot is really, 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 really important. So we have the 4 products that have been around for a while. We have 4 brand new products. Okay, so we have 2 different soups. One's a tomato collagen, one is bone broth collagen. So these are collagen. So collagen's super good for you, right? So that's awesome. We have a snack bar. It's a little 100-calorie snack bar. My husband had it. He said it was pretty good. It's like a vanilla matcha flavor. And then the 4th product is also so it's another drink. It helps restore your body and helps you. I believe there's some fiber in there. And so you drink it before you go to bed. And what that's going to do is help you not wake up hangry, kind of. And also there's like aloe in it, which I thought was super cool. There's some really good digestion benefits to it. And it's essentially supposed to help restore your body. And, that's kind of what this reset is kind of restoring things, resetting your metabolism. So some notes on this. This is not a cleanse. It is nutritionally supported fasting. Okay, so it's a 3-day fast, but it's not a starve yourself fast because what would we sell someone if you weren't eating for, that would make no sense, right? So it's 600 calories each day, basically. That's what it's kind of laid out to be. The whole idea behind this intermittent fasting has great benefits. Also, so does a fast like this, but this is not something that you do all the time, right? We don't just not eat or eat very, very little for a long period of time. That would be calorie restriction and a negative. I'm always you got to eat your calories. You have to eat, you have to fuel your body. But these short little fasts here and there have insane health benefits to it. So what we're doing is help reset the metabolism at the cellular level. It helps with detoxing. This is not, like I said, this is not a cleanse. This is not something where people are going to be sitting on the toilet for 3 days and all they're losing is waste and, water weight. That's not what this is. Your body goes into a fat burn zone. So they're actually burning fat. They are getting rid of some of those toxins. They're reducing inflammation. Everyone is saying that they actually feel really good during and after it. Most people are I wasn't hungry. I had good energy. Some people have said my energy was a little bit lower, which kind of makes sense, but they felt good doing it. They felt a lot of mental clarity. There's beauty benefits to this as well. So there are some clinical claims that we have that we can talk about with the
What is beauty? What'd you just say?
Beauty benefits.
Oh, beauty. I was
Beauty.
I don't know what she said.
It can make you prettier. As far as clinical claims, so we need to be careful. We need to really make sure that what we claim is happening with the reset, what the reset can do, are actually clinical claims. So while if you do this, you might lose 10 pounds. You can't say you lost 10 pounds. You can message someone and say I lost 10 pounds. You can't post you lost 10 pounds. Okay. So the most you can say is 6. Okay. So it is clinically shown you can lose up to 6 pounds. Clinical claim, check. You can say you can sleep deeper. You can't say inflammation. You can say lose inches. We don't have clinical claims on the inches, so you can just say I lost inches. You can't necessarily say I lost 3 inches, you just say inches. Okay. You can say I woke up more restful. It also, a lot of people are saying like they want to eat healthy after they do the reset. Like they're craving healthier foods. Also a sense of like accomplishment because you just did this fast for 3 days. That's really good. That's really big. So those are some of the things that we can talk about when we're promoting it, of like, this is what this is for. This is how it's going to help you. And it is also one of those things where you're not going to lose 5 pounds and gain it back 3 days later. That's not what this is. You're actually like dropping weight, not just peeing and pooping yourself. Like that's what cleanses really do, you guys. That's not what we're doing. You're actually being hydrated. So it's not water weight that you're losing, although it can be inflammation, which is kind of like water weight, but it's different too. So that's a little bit of like when you're posting, sharing what you can do. When you're doing it, because like you don't want to tell people that to go work out real strenuously. You can still do some workouts, but you definitely don't want to like go do a CrossFit workout. Like Mandy, you're going to probably want to taper it down a little bit. I had like, Brooke has said that she was still working out and she still went and did Orange Theory, but she knocked like her run went down, you know, like 10%. Her speed went down. Like she didn't push herself as hard. And it makes sense. You're running off of 600 calories versus like 2000 calories that you would normally be consuming. So you do want to come down a little bit on the exercise. All of our other supplements are okay to take. So all of the capsules and stuff you can keep taking while you're doing the cleanse. And I honestly would recommend that. I have heard like, don't do the collagen. And then I heard like, you can still do the collagen. The collagen is like 15 calories, I believe. So I think you can still do the collagen. As well as the greens, because the greens is kind of the same idea. I believe literally all of our other supplements are okay to take while you're doing your reset. And then once your reset is over, you're essentially just going to go back into like our normal products or your normal like routine, that kind of thing. So we have like a little texting support system when you're doing the reset. So when you get your reset or when your customers get the reset, I believe it's reset. You just text reset to Plexus. It's like 753, I don't know. Spell out Plexus on your phone.
If you're getting the Plexus training text,
yeah,
it's that. So just
yes.
text reset.
Yes.
Yeah, I already did it.
Want to do that? I believe it's the day before you start your reset. Oh, I don't have it. The resets come with these really awesome little pamphlets, and it talks about all the products, what you're going to take. Like it is set, like foolproof. This is what you have in the morning. This is your snack. This is your lunch. This is your snack. This is your dinner. This is before bed. It is so simple. It is laid out in the pamphlet. There's information on every product in the pamphlet, what to do. So they have that. And then they'll also text like reset the day before you start your fast. And it will give you information and it will give you like support and motivation. They text you every day, some different things. Tuesday, we're doing one. Plexus is actually hosting one on the 28th to the 30th. Plexus is hosting one. I've decided I am going to run one in our, by the way, real quick. I've been running our group challenges in the group. Like I have a challenge group I've been running them in. So the last I don't know, handful, like we were doing intermittent fasting and then we were doing the boot camp stuff. That's been in a separate group. I decided I am going to switch them over and all of our challenges are now going to be run in the health and happiness community group. Okay. So I want to make that a little bit more active. So when we're doing our challenges, there's going to be a lot more action. There's going to be more posting. We're going to be adding more people to that group and they're going to be more exposed to like, here's some testimonies. Here's more information about various different products. So heads up, that's all moving over. I'm going to be running, I think I'm going to do a reset on the 5th. So 4th of July, everyone's like, oh crap, I ate too many hot dogs, too many chips. So my thought was I was going to start on the 5th, 6th, and 7th. We were going to do a reset. I might throw a little something else in there. I don't know. For right now, I'm just planning on the 5th. We're going to do a reset in that group and I'm going to be able to steal stuff. You guys, I'm sweating so much. This is disgusting. It's so hot. Side note, like I have boob sweat right now.
I just thought you were shining,
like my natural glow.
Yeah.
So if you have people that have ordered the reset that want to do it on Tuesday, there is is it Pivotal? Are they running in Pivotal? Can someone, Tiffany, do you know? Meredith, do you know? I don't know. They're running in something. I will drop that in our group chat when I figure out exactly where it's being ran.
I think they said there was going to be a Facebook community about it.
There is a Plexus Pivotal community.
There is,
Facebook
which I think
page.
used to be like it used to be like a challenge community group. I don't remember exactly what it's called off the top of my head now. I think they just switched that over to being Pivotal community.
But I think they said something about a Facebook group. So
yeah. Okay, I'm making myself a note.
And is this always going to be log into your website and it's going to be on your website? Yeah. So I thought somebody said something about an app.
I was like, that would be anything easier. About an app. I would personally assume that is in the works. That's my.
And then I wonder if they're going to start making the reset products separate things that you can order and have.
So that's actually another thing that I'm a little confused about. You guys, I don't know everything. Obviously, we're all learning here together. I did hear that. I'm brain farting. What's the new drink called?
Restore.
Thank you. I kept saying reset in my head. I heard Restore was going to be a product like by itself. But as of right now, that has not happened. So I don't know if that is coming or if I just heard wrong. Because as of right now, those 4 new products are only available in the reset. Which kind of makes sense because then they want you to buy the box, right? To do the reset. I kind of liked the idea of Restore and like the ingredients looked really good. So I wanted to try it at nights, but I might have heard a little bit wrong on that. So reset 28th, 29th, 30th. If you've got some people that want to get in there, if you want to get in there, if you have your reset on the way, you can do it with that group. Otherwise, I'm going to run one starting on the 5th. Ideally, so if we have people that order through the 30th, 2-day shipping, they will have it in time to do the 5th with us. And obviously nobody wants to do it on nobody's fasting on the 4th of July. Come on. I'm eating some burgers, guys.
A healthy question, I guess, that's so speak. My friend that wants to do this is having a colonoscopy on Wednesday morning. So is there a suggested time limit she waits to do this, or is this going to be let's start this Thursday while you're all cleaned out on Wednesday?
I'm almost like you're already fasting and cleaned out. You
okay,
kind of started. I've had a couple of those, so I know you've kind of already started it. So it would be kind of like a good you've already started it. You've got an extra little day of not eating.
Yeah.
I think that's not a bad idea. It may be a little bit harder because I know after I had mine, I was ravenous. Wanted to eat everything in sight. I actually remember I ate a ginormous piece of cake after my first one.
Well, she's already been, she hasn't even taken any medicine yet. And since last Monday, she's been having major diarrhea. So she's like, I haven't even started the products yet. I'll be all cleaned out before I even get to do the cleanse. I'm like,
she needs
so she hasn't even, she doesn't even want to eat or drink anything. I'm like, here's some bone broth. I'm like, please just sip this.
Oh, poor baby.
Please don't die before you have this done.
Yeah, I would probably tell her to just let's just start it on Thursday. You got things all taken care of. Or Wednesday. Well, no, she can't. It depends on when her procedure is. But I would say, Thursday would be about
7:15 in the morning. So
well, she could just start after she's done with that, and maybe
just enough calories to sustain her.
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of the reset. Does anyone have questions on the reset? No. Okay. So right now it's regularly after this month is over, it is going to be $129. Like that is the price of it. Okay. It's 100 PV. This is huge, 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 huge because How many of us have people that are like, "Oh, I've got a lot of extra product. I don't really need anything this month." How about we do a reset this month then? You've got enough products for the month. Let's just grab a reset and we'll do that. That's going to be my go-to every time I get that message now, by the way, because you can do this monthly. Okay. It is not meant to be a regular thing. Like I mentioned, you're not supposed to fast like for 3 days all the time. We still need to eat. You can do a reset once a month. It is recommended at least once a quarter. So every 3 months. Okay. So that's going to be big when it that's going to be something I'm going to kind of put a little, so technically July is the start of a new quarter, right? So every new quarter, I'm going to start off and be like, if you haven't done a reset in 3 months, it's time. Okay. So in October, we're going to have another, it's reset time. Okay. So that I'm going to kind of help you with that by setting, guess what? J1, January 1st, what are we doing? Reset. Okay, so we'll have that's going to be huge. You guys be ready for January and your business to explode, because what happens in January? Okay, so we're going to do those quarterly ones and we'll really make sure everyone is in on those, because even if they did one the month before, guess what? They can do one again. Okay, so that's massive, massive, massive. Just resetting every month would get your person 100 PV. Okay. Obviously, we don't want them just thinking, oh, I'm going to do a reset every month and I'm golden. No, they're still going to be using our products. We take a reset and then we go into the rest of the month with our products or whatever. You continue with your products. So that this is so big for us. Buddy box. So we have regularly $129. The buddy box, you get 2 for $199 plus that free shipping. Okay. By the way, you have to select, if you want 2-day shipping, you have to select it. It will go free shipping regardless. It will take off the shipping no matter what you set. But if you don't select 2-day shipping, you will not get 2-day shipping. Okay. So that's a super important thing, is make sure they actually select the 2-day shipping, because all shipping is going to be free. Well, the overnight will not be free. I'm assuming that they have that set, so where you're not going to get more than the $30 off. If you have a new customer though, someone is signing up and they are ordering a regular welcome pack without the reset, Sam 2020. Okay. If Meredith, 1 second, I see you. If they are ordering a box with the reset automatically takes off. So no Sam 2020 if they're ordering a welcome pack with the reset. So the reset welcome packs are $189 or $289. Okay. Meredith, what's up?
Real quick on the free shipping and having to select the 2-day thing. If you're doing it from your phone, it automatically defaults to the standard shipping or whatever it is, and you won't see the option to click on the 2-day shipping. You'll still get free shipping, but you won't see the option to click on it. You have to go back up on your phone and click on shipping again to change it. So just an FYI,
yeah.
If you're helping people to do their order or you're doing their order for them, you have to go back and select it.
Yeah. So for me, I ordered ours yesterday. Since if it's not a big deal if you're setting up a new customer, basically, because you put their address in and then you select their shipping. It's right under that. But
it didn't when I signed up new people from my phone, it won't let you, it doesn't give you the option. You just put their address in and then hit save, and it automatically then goes to the next screen.
When we're right under their address, it should have it.
I don't know, because the next thing that I always see says save and continue. So I'll always hit save and continue. So you might have to scroll down more before you do that, but you can also go back if you,
So for me, yesterday when I ordered on our account, since it already has my address saved, it automatically put the shipping, it didn't give me an option to select the shipping. So I had to go back and select the shipping and do the 2-day thing. And also any orders with a reset. So the welcome packs, new people ordering with a reset welcome pack, they get the free shipping. Existing people like us, all of us, go on there, you have free shipping. If you have a reset in there, you get free shipping. Okay. So that's that. The buddy box is big. If you have someone currently, a current customer, we don't want to be selling the buddy boxes and not getting people to sign up. That's one thing. Okay. So if you have someone like, oh, I want it, don't tell them about the buddy box if they're not already a customer. I would tell them about the buddy box if you're like, let's get your husband to do it with you too. Then you could bring up I'm working on selling someone literally a weight loss advance pack and a buddy reset. Like I'm trying to sign them up with a weight loss and the buddy. It's $400, you guys. And he's like, all right, let me talk to my wife about it. Like he's down. Okay. So don't be like, oh, that's a lot of money. To them, it might not be. Like I was just talking with a girl who's like, I'm really stressed out. I don't know if I can afford this. We have this vet bill. And I still said, here's this big combo pack. This is everything you wanted. Here's like, I told her the price. And she was like, oh my gosh, that's literally half of what I thought. Instead of me thinking, oh, she's got no money, I thought I'm going to tell her what she wants or what she needs because she already told me what she needs. And she's like, okay, give me a couple days and I'm going to just get my bank account all situated and I'm going to get all of that. Okay. So when we're talking about the buddy pack, it's like, I got one for me and my husband. I'm not going to go and try and get my neighbor to sign up and just sell her a buddy pack. Like, oh, get my other buddy pack. Okay. If you have a new person, they're getting a welcome pack. They need to continue with the products. Okay. I'm only pretty much telling people about the buddy pack if I'm like, hey, you're already a customer, go get your husband or go get your best friend. And then their best friend's going to love it. And I'm going to sign their best friend up. This is kind of an in of like, now let's get your friend signed up. She loved the product. She had great results. Now let's like get her more. Okay. So that's a way to build our business next month, essentially. But we want to bring people in and sign them up because we don't want them to be like, one-stop shop. I got my 3 days. We're done. No, that's not what we are. Okay. So, this is going to be massive for helping share too. Okay. So the stats are when it comes to building a business and people sharing, people typically don't start the business side of things until 60 days in. So everyone is like, I want to try the products. Let me see how it works for me. I want to get results, right? Everyone, like, who has not heard that? I'll be honest, I didn't really say a whole lot for the first couple of months too. Yeah, like all of us, like, so we have someone start on a 3-day pack. They lose 6 pounds. They feel awesome. Guess what? They're more likely to open up their mouth and tell their friends.
3 days they're posting, not 60 days.
Exactly. We're taking that 2 months and cutting it down, essentially like getting rid of 2 months, because 3 days compared to 2 months is essentially like 0 almost, right? So we're like, we should be getting people excited. We're going to get them more results. We're going to get them feeling better right out of the stinking gate. And here's another thought process from me with the 3-day, like, you're going to be detoxing a little bit. So once you do start like the triplex or whatever else, your detoxing effects should not be as big. So not only are people going to be feeling good and having bigger results from the get-go, that it's going to be like a long-term thing. Like I have people starting the triplex and they're having die-off for 2 weeks. Like they're not going to tell anyone when they're like constipated and have a migraine and bloated. Like who's going to tell, like, hey, let's sign up for this? No. So this should help with that sharing. And also it's like a community thing when you're talking about this 3-day fast. Like, why don't you do this 3-day fast with your friend? It's going to be so much easier. Like, to me, this is such a good talking point. Let's get you and your buddy, your best friend, your mom to do the reset together. And you guys can fast together for 3 days and really hold each other accountable. Okay. So that's going to help with that sharing piece too. My water's gonna be gone soon because I'm like sweating so much and drinking all of it. And then pivotal. Oh, anything more about reset before like, or like sharing, getting going? Nope. Okay. Pivotal is, you guys should all know, it's our brand new coaching platform. This is huge. Let's talk about retention, you guys. I'm sorry, I don't work tirelessly to bring someone on for them to piece the next month, right? Like if we can get our retention numbers up, we're going to be making more money and we're going to be working less, right? So if you literally have in your hands everything you need to look and feel your best, you're more likely to stick around. Pivotal is free. It comes with your $9.95 or your $19.95 with follow-up years. If someone joined and has a paid membership, if their membership is active, Pivotal is accessible to them. Okay. It is all of your meals with a shopping list. It literally says, this is what you're eating this week. Go shopping. This is what you need. Okay. And they're simple meals and they're good. And there's also some like dietary restrictions as well. So there's like gluten-free, I think it's vegetarian. I don't know what they all are, but I know like I saw that there were those options. There's probably a dairy-free option. I'm not positive what they all are. I have not like done all the things yet. I'll be honest on that. It's been busy.
So I just looked at like the first week of recipes, and it will give you the grocery list, and then gives you the first recipe. And then at the bottom of that recipe, it says gluten-free option. Here's what you need to change. Vegan option. Here's what you need to change. So it's on each recipe.
Cool.
Like that.
Is there a dairy-free?
I don't know.
Okay. So, but like for people like me, gluten-free, like that's on there. Okay. So the recipes are simple. They're delicious. They're healthy. And so that let's talk about other programs out there that like, I'm thinking like Optavia, like who knows people doing Optavia? They're paying $400 a month for puffed air. And yeah, Tiffany, I'm not kidding. It's $400 for like processed food, shakes full of like artificial ingredients. It's terrible. And so here we have like, here's your nutrition support that they kind of like give you. And it's free with your products. And I'm sure I pay $400 a month for products for everyone in my entire house because we buy everything, but they're paying $400 a month for one person. Okay. Our products, like you can get all of our products and buy all of your food that you need for less than $400 a month using Pivotal and using our products and have better results and better success and not be putting garbage in your body. Okay. So like there are so many programs out there. You have to pay money for these kinds of things. Instead of people going to like a dietitian, no offense to Joy when she listens to this, like you have it all at your hands, all at your fingertips, right? And it's free. And then there's the workouts. Okay. So we're not just giving people their meals, we're giving them workouts. And like, I'm looking at like people are spending Beachbody, I heard is like $15 a month. Does anyone know? Can we confirm that? I don't know how much it is. It's like $15 a month if you're buying like all the shakes, your $100 worth of shakes every month.
So my Beachbody gal said that it was like, I think $169 for the year, and that gets you all the workouts and then plus like a free month of some of their supplements or whatever. And then if you are like a Beachbody rep, then you pay the $15 per month for your business piece, I think. At least that's what she explained it to me. So I think it's like a one-time fee if you just want access to the exercises, but I could have gotten it.
Okay, well, let's break that down. How like that's like $15 a month, isn't it? $160 is like $15 a month, I think. So Beachbody is going to be more intense. There's going to be more to it. Yes, I'm not like, you're not going to have bar workouts and like that kind of stuff with ours. But for the general population, let's be honest, they need to just move their arses. And so our workouts are going to be like fairly simple, but there are things that you can do. It's going to take about 25 minutes. Getting our people moving their butts for 25 minutes is going to give them results because most of them aren't moving their butts. Okay. So you're not paying for workouts. You're not paying for nutrition support, like Weight Watchers, all of that kind of stuff. Like, peace out. Like, this is free. That like what we are giving people is insane. And the workouts and the meals grow, like there's new ones every week. It's like a 90-day set program. But I've heard that they're going to redo it. Like every 90 days, they're coming out with new. So literally it's always new. There's more workouts. There's more recipes. This is like constantly changing. You're not gonna be bored. You're like, I've eaten the same deep meal for the last 5 days or the last like, every week kind of thing. What's up, Meredith?
Did you talk about how they are diet friendly? They have gluten free, they have
Mhm.
kid friendly, they have all sorts of different stuff to meet everybody's needs. So it's not
Yeah.
like I've done programs like this and I'm killing myself food prepping for myself, and then I still got to cook for the rest of my family. And I don't have to worry about that with Pivotal. Like I can just do family friendly meals. So it's really great for those busy moms who are like, well, I can't just do this for myself. Cause I hear that a lot of the time from people. It's like they can't eat healthy because it's too hard to cook for themselves and then the rest of their family. Well, this is great because they can do it all at once.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So like what people are getting now for $9.95, like let's really talk about, like, let's hit home on that. This is redonkulous what we are like providing of people for people. Okay. So even people are like, oh, I don't really want to use the products this month. Still push them to use Pivotal, still push them to work on their diet and their workouts. Like it is free because you paid for it for an entire year. They still have access to it. Okay. Um, so that like that what we have is so big now. What they're giving us is huge. Super quick too, we've reformulated lean, by the way. I haven't compared labels to labels. Like I said, it's been a very busy, insane week for me. The whey lean has not changed very much. It's pretty minor. The vegan lean has changed a lot. They completely changed the profile. And it used to be a whole bunch of like grains, pea protein and grains. It is now pea protein and almond protein. Okay, so that's a big, big change. They've increased the protein a little tiny, like 1 gram, I believe. Yeah, they decreased the sugar at like the carbs a little bit. Like they've changed the profile slightly. I think they also upped the vitamins and minerals in it as well. So they did that. And then they also, instead of it being a 14-day serve like pack bag, they've added an extra serving. So it's now 15 servings per bag. The price will be going up on August 1st by $5 a bag on whey and vegan. The like the comps, ours is still miles and miles below the cost of other companies. That's where I'm going. I can't talk right now. Okay. So very reasonably priced still with the price increase, but also even with like thinking we're going up $5, but they're adding a serving. So they're only really increasing it like less than $2 a bag if you think about it, because you're getting an extra serving in there. So it's not really a price increase. If you do the math, it's like, you're paying 25 cents more, if that, not even that. Like 10 cents more per serving, like per serving. So that's a little bit of a change. So the if you guys haven't noticed, the lean vegan has been basically like out of stock for a few months now. It is back, so you can get all of your lean again. And then they're doing another promotion, the greens. If you order a canister of greens, and does anyone remember when it's through?
That's only in Canada. I caught that today. Yes,
Oh,
because I was like, I
They
didn't see
released
anything
greens
about
in
that.
Canada. That's the thing. Is they released greens for
Oh, I
Canada,
totally
and so-
missed that. I did not hear
yeah.
them say that at convention. Okay, never mind. Forget about never mind. I didn't say anything. Start getting yourself some Canadian friends and they can get a free frother with their greens.
Did you, Michelle, did you give them the numbers on the competitive pricing for
No,
the?
you can give it to them. I don't have it like in front of me.
Yeah, so for the lean vegan, it's $3 a serving with the new price, $3.06, and the whey is $2.66. For Isogenics, it's $3.50 a serving, and Shakeology is $4.33 a serving. So, I mean, we're still cheaper than those other brands.
Yeah, way cheaper. Way cheaper. And that's like, honestly, like when people are like, oh, your products are expensive. Are you comparing it to your Costco, like Kirkland vitamins? Yeah, like then our products are expensive. Are you comparing them to other like quality? But I'm doing this because a lot of like quality supplements, like if you're comparing apples to apples, our products are so inexpensive. Like if you're going to compare Kirkland vitamins to ours, that's apples and oranges. Like that's not even like that's apples and carrots. Like you can't. Like, you can't. Or like canola oil to apples. Like, come on, guys. Okay, so our products are insanely reasonable. So I don't know. Okay, so that's a lot of what is happening right now. There's like big, huge, good changes. And honestly, your business should be exploding right now with this. You need to be talking to everyone about the reset, about Pivotal. All of your existing customers need to know about Pivotal. They need to sign up for Pivotal. You go to the website, you log in and you click on Pivotal, you sign up for it, okay? The reset, it literally, if you go to the website and click on shop, reset is the first thing you see. It's really easy to find, really easy to order. Okay. You need to be talking to your people and say, I'm doing this reset. You need to do it with me. Like that's literally the verbiage. I'm trying out this thing. The results are insane. People are losing 6 pounds, feeling better, eating healthier, sleeping deeper. I think we need to try this together. Meredith, do you want to touch point on the like salesy thing now? Because that's kind of where I was about to go with that.
Yeah, can you give me like 2 seconds? Sorry, I'm just trying to get
You're good.
Callie eating dinner really fast.
You're good.
So I don't know if there's anything else you have to talk about, but yeah, just give me 2 seconds and I'll be ready.
No, you're good. Yeah, so everyone needs to be knowing about Pivotal. We need to be telling everyone about the reset. We need to be posting about the reset. There, I have been sharing some pictures. A great thing to do is pop some of those pictures into the comments. These are the results people are seeing. We're going to be getting more of those pictures, so be able to share that. Put this in your stories. Go live. Live videos should be all over the place right now. You guys need to be going live. You need to be like, I'm doing this reset. This is what came out. I'm so excited. Also, you get this coaching program. I'm going to be saving money because I'm not paying X amount of money for all these other things, right? If you hear anyone be like, the reset's too expensive, you are paying for literally everything you're eating in a day for 3 days. Okay. Like that's first of all, like these are your meals. Okay. The results you're getting are huge. If you look at competitive programs, there are competitive programs out there that are like $200 and they're not as long. Like it's like I've seen ones that are cost more and they're like 2 days. Also, if you know anyone who's done like juice fasts, first of all, they're disgusting. They're crapping their brains out. Like they're not like, you don't want to be doing a juice cleanse. And they are so expensive. I heard someone today say, or the other day, say that they literally started it and then threw their like it away because it was so disgusting. They're like, I can't even stomach it. They paid like a ridiculous amount of money and then threw it away. Okay. Our stuff actually tastes good. So blast it to the whole world. That you need to be following up with, like, if you talked to someone 6 months ago about Plexus, guess what? You're going to talk to them again because you're going to tell them what's out now. What's happening? This is the best excuse to reach out to people again because we have new stuff for them. Are you ready, Meredith? Okay.
Okay. Sorry, you guys. My afternoon kind of got away from me. At the beginning of the call, I was trying to put my dryer back together. It's been a day. Okay, so I just wanted to touch base on really kind of the best way to present our products and talk to people. It was something they talked about at convention and they touched on in some of the trainings that if you did the live stream, you wouldn't have gotten because you weren't there in person. But like the biggest thing is you really don't want to be salesy when you're talking to people, and you really don't want to be salesy when you're posting on social media either. You don't want to be like, here's this product and these are all of the benefits, right? Like you can post a picture of you with your pink drink and just talk about feeling really great. You want to keep it friendly and happy and like you're sharing and you're talking to your best friend. You don't want to reach out to somebody and just say, hey, you need to try this, look at all the benefits, or whatever. You want to have a conversation with somebody and you want to keep it really personal. They say, gosh, I'm just so tired. I don't have any time to do any of this kind of stuff. I wish I could lose 5 pounds. You know, whatever it is that people tell you, that's where you jump in and say, oh my gosh, I've been doing this thing. I think you would love it too. Are you interested in learning more, or can I tell you more about it? You want to ask that permission piece. Don't just throw Plexus down their throat. Ask that permission piece to keep sharing. And then add in and keep it conversational. You're not being a salesperson. You're not giving a sales pitch. Nobody likes used car salesmen. Nobody likes going to the mall and being like approached and having something shoved in their face, right? Nobody likes that. So don't do that. That's what I'm like. Looking at me. They're looking at me. 100%. Absolutely. Yeah. So don't be that person when you're sharing with people. If you need help having that conversation with people, use your upline, use Michelle, use Joy, use whoever it is that's above you to help you have those conversations and learn how to do it more naturally. It comes across way easier. If you post something and then they like it or they comment and then you're going to reach out to them from that like or comment, don't just say, okay, here's the information. Be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you are interested in this, or that you want to check it out, or that you want to learn more. Can you tell me more about what you're looking for or what your health goals are? Because you're not just going to tell them, like, you know, the magic post that we keep posting about try my pink drink and get blah, blah, blah for free. Don't just say, okay, here's the information about the pink drink, ready to order, or, you know, whatever. Say, that's your opportunity to find out what their goals are and see, well, is the triplex really the right thing for them right now? Is it something else? Because that was another thing that they touched on at convention, was that they've done a lot of surveys. I don't know if you guys get all the surveys, but I get all the surveys. And the biggest reason people don't continue to order is because they don't see the benefits that they were promised. We all know that the triplex is like the best thing since sliced bread and everybody really needs it. But we also all know that it takes a while to see those results. And so if they're looking for energy, yes, my energy completely changed with the triplex, but we can't actually claim that because it is not a clinical benefit that most people are going to see. If they are looking for energy, you can preach active, you can preach MetaBurn, and you can preach, what's the other one, Michelle? Edge. So you can, offer them those products if they're really looking for energy, or offer those in addition to the triplex, because you also know that they really need the triplex. If they're looking for weight loss, do one of the weight loss packs. Don't just say, okay, here's your triplex, and over time you'll see an improvement. Get them going on lean, on MetaBurn. The weight loss advanced pack really has it all. If you can, it's really the best thing for them. The great thing too is you could get them going on the reset, so they see that weight loss really fast, and then put them on the triplex, so they're continuing to lose it over time and continuing to maintain it over time, but they're going to see that benefit right off the bat. So when you're offering products to people, make sure you are offering the right things for what their goals are, especially right off the bat. You can get them adding other products over time, but don't just say, give everybody the triplex, because you know that that's what they actually need. Like, it's really hard to not get them going when you really know it's the one thing that they really need, but they will be more likely to reorder. And then over time, you can guide them to what they actually really need.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you're a real person to them. Don't be a salesperson. And if you're having a hard time figuring out, well, what are the benefits that I can tell them that they should expect? It's all listed, even on the main web page. You don't even have to go into the back office and to the extra information on all the products. If you click on each product, it says benefits. And that's what you can say for sure that they can expect, because that is what most people will achieve with those products. Does that make sense? Any questions? No, I'm really excited. They're really trying to push everybody to do a lot more retention. They want everybody to rank up more. They want everybody to maintain their rank more. And these are the steps that you have to do to get that to happen. You have to get people on the right products from the beginning, and then guide them over time, and then go from there. So
Yeah. Yeah. The clinical claims piece is a big one. Like Triplex clinically claim, you can clinically claim that that can help reduce weight, because we do have clinical claims with that, but it is definitely more of a long-term thing. If I have, like right now, if I have someone come to me and they want weight loss, I'm going to say weight loss advanced and the reset. Like I told you, I have that guy, I'm trying to sell him on the weight loss advanced and the buddy combo, because I was like, get your wife on this. That's what's going to give them the best results. If you have me like whole sticker shock, you can go down to something like weight loss advanced. I would honestly, I would probably do you could go down, how much would it be? Yeah, you could go down like to the reset and a custom combo. So that would be $289. So that would be a little bit less, right? Like I would just slowly pare down, pare down, pare down until you find something where they're not like freaking out it's going to cost them so much, right? Always give them what they want and then give them what they need. That's like a big saying. Give them what they want and then give them what they need. And I like really talk people through like, this is where we're going to start. We're going to see how your body responds, and we might totally do something different next month. We're just going to see how this first month goes. Okay. So sometimes I start them on one thing and the next month I'm like, 180, hold up. Let's do this now. Now that you've figured out like, oh, this little combo I thought was going to be amazing. Like it's not as great as I thought. Like we've got something else. Also, product education. So big. Just because they got the triplex to start off with doesn't mean you shouldn't tell them about active and get them to order it. Like something I asked them, like, what kind of results are you seeing right now? And what results are you still looking for? Okay. If they're like, my digestion's really good, but I really want a little bit more energy, or I'm really looking to lose more weight. Okay. How about we add on a bottle of Metaburn, or how about we get you some active instead? And then you won't have to be going to Starbucks every day. That's going to save you $8 a day. So I'm constantly adding things on. I talk to people all the stinking time about what vitamins they're taking. Maybe their first order didn't include X Factor. But then I start talking to him about X Factor, and I start talking like, what other supplements are you taking? Oh, you're taking 5 various different vitamins every day? Would you like to just take one instead? And it's going to be all of the things and then some? Like I have a lady who's getting it now for her and her husband. And I was like, well, what else is he taking anything else? And she's like, oh yeah, fish oil. I'm like, great, let's get him Mega X too. So I am just like constantly like asking those questions, leaning into what else can you have? What else is there? Are you going and buying Starbucks? Are you drinking energy drinks? Let's get you some active. Are you like drinking Powerade or Gatorade? Do you have an electrolytes? Do your kids struggle with getting enough water in? Let's get like electrolytes, hydrate. Like we need to constantly be telling people about the other things that we have. Okay. And the more they get in to it, the more likely they are to stick around. And if someone's trying to peace out, start talking about their vitamins, because everyone should be on a multivitamin, a quality multivitamin. Okay. Even if you just can get them on one product, then we're going to slowly kind of add to that as they stop like getting in their head or something. Okay. I've almost had you for an hour. What does anyone have any questions or anything we want to touch base on before I let you go? No. Okay. So, you guys, I am in a big push mode. Big push mode. Okay. I am all in to helping whoever wants to go all in with their business. Okay. So if you are like, I want this, I want to grow. I don't like, you can want to be like, if you're all in and you're all in for like gold, that's cool. I am all in to get you to gold. Like I'm all into what your goal is. If you're all in and you're like, I want to be walking on that stage like you did last week, Michelle, I am all into getting you there. Okay. Like this is my everything right now, but like, I love my family, but I am so committed into building this business and helping every single one of you. Like last week, you guys, I'm going to start crying. Last week was one of the most amazing weeks of my life.
There's no crying in
I-
team meetings. Suck it up.
Like, I saw the fact that all of my dreams came true last week. Walking that stage, holding that gem was because I decided to do this. And I have changed so many lives because I opened my mouth. And that's why I do this. And what it's given my family and what it's given me is everything. And I want you guys to be able to experience that. Like, to me, it's not like, yes, the money's amazing, but it's so much more than that. So much more. Like, I bought tickets to go to Hawaii with my family last week. That has been a dream for so long. So long. And I get to give it to my kids. And you guys, it has been so hard. Like 6 years, it took me 6 years to go Emerald, and I almost gave up so many times. But I kept pushing through the hard. I failed countless times, but because I got up and tried again, I'm here. Okay, this is not a get rich quick. This is not a I'm gonna fly to the top. I work hard. You guys, I have been working like 40 hours a week. This is like a full-time job right now, but it's because I am trying to build and build and build because I have such big dreams and I love what I do so much. And I'm not saying that's what you need to do. I know people that do this like very part-time and end up Emerald, but I wasn't one of those like fly to the top. This was easy. And I don't think it's going to be like that for any one of us here. Okay. So if you want this, whatever you want, I want you to be committed, and I am committed to getting you where you want to go. Okay. I want that all in, and I am all in. Tomorrow we have a corporate call. So there's a trainer at corporate, who is going to be helping guide us to how we're going to grow, how we're going to build. He like, honestly, you guys, he's freaking phenomenal. He's one of my best friends and I've known him for like a month. I talk to him all the freaking time. He is amazing. His name is James. So we have a call with him tomorrow at 1:00. That Meredith met him. Like, he is like the best. I told him, Meredith, I told him, I think yesterday or Friday, I was like, you better never leave me. And he's like, oh, I won't ever leave you. So we have a call with him. It's only gonna be a half an hour tomorrow at 1. And I know it's a like awkward time of the day, but I have to work with his schedule, and he takes lunch off and he clocks out at the end of the day and doesn't work evenings. So 1:00 tomorrow, this is kind of like, if you're all in, you need to be on that call. And I understand like you might have to be at work. So if you can't be on, Meredith, go ahead. Tell them what you're gonna be doing.
My son has a pediatrician appointment a half hour away from my house. So I'm going to go to the pediatrician's office early, sit in my car for the half hour just to be on the call, because that's how much I really want to be on this call. So, and I'm going to be in the car with all 3 of my kids for a half hour before this appointment. So, but that's how I'm going to get it done. So there's always a way.
I'm like, there's no excuses. Like,
I will be like her, 4 kids in a car outside the therapy clinic tomorrow at 3:00.
Don't listen to 3. She lives in Arkansas. So that is tomorrow. I will send the link to the call in our group chat. I feel like there's something else I was going to talk about, and I am brain farting on it. Oh, so obviously we only have a few days left in the month. We want to like push through the end of the month, but part of this big push is what's going to, like, July is going to be another freaking blow up, right? We want to like really end on high note, but Reset's not going anywhere. Pivotal's not going anywhere. I have no idea what discounts and what promos or whatever is happening next month. I don't really care at this point in time. All I care about is the next like 5 days. But if you like this is the Thursday is the end of like the rank up bonuses. All that double rank up stuff ends on Thursday. So we want to make big money now and get as many people in now as possible to grab all that extra. Like, it's a ridiculous amount of money. Like, senior silver, if your fast start is $450, That's 9 people. Okay. If you're not fast start, it's $300 for 9 people. That's some really good money. If we're going gold, gold is usually $250. So it's $500 if you're not fast start for like 19 people. Okay. So the money on the table is big. Also real quick, I sent a voice message about it. The reset welcome pack. So you guys all know welcome pack prices now. We have like 4 different levels: 109, 189. So that's reset and a month of products. 209, which is just products, and then 289, which is reset and it's a custom advanced pack. Okay, so we have 3 different levels. Because of that, there are extra welcome pack bonuses. So it usually used to be like $20. This is level 1. So if you enroll someone, $20 for the 109, and then it was $25 for the 209. Because of the reset being in there and the extra price, they're adding money to it. So for the 189 pack, you actually get $30. No, $25. Sorry, you get $25 for your welcome pack bonus. Okay. And then the 209 pack, it's $30 in the welcome pack bonus. So you get an extra $5. So it's 20, 25, 25, 30. Okay. For welcome pack bonuses, but that also like pays down. So like Kara, if you signed up someone for like the 189 pack, you make $25, and then I make, I think it's $12.50. It's usually cut in half. And then like my upline would make $6.25. It's usually how it works. I don't have them all memorized, to be totally honest, but I want you guys to know that you do make a little bit more selling those resets as well. And also, like, we're talking retention, them sticking around. It's not just how much you're making that first month, it's how much you're making every single month that they order. Okay. Okay. If you are all in too, and you want me to help you crush it the last 5 days, and then until July, I want you to send me a message and I'm going to help make that happen. Okay. I am planning on like work. I already told my husband, like, him and my children aren't really going to be seeing me for the next couple days. My poor kids haven't seen me for a week, and I'm like, I love you. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And like, after my Tear Fest, like, thank you for being here and doing what you're doing, because you are helping make this possible for me too, and my family. And like, I love you guys, like, from the bottom of my heart. I love you so much. And I am so incredibly thankful for you guys. I want you to know that. Okay. Thank you. I will let you go. I think I'm gonna go take a shower because I've just like sweated like an entire water bottle. Meredith, do you have something real quick? No. Okay. Oh, I even remember really quick. Convention. Who knows where we're going next June? Who doesn't know where we're going next June? Oh my gosh, Kara. We're going to Nashville.
You're coming down to my world.
Nashville. I'm so excited. Okay, so if you guys don't know, 2020, we were supposed to go to Nashville. Not only did 2020 just piss me off like beyond levels, but not going to Nashville in 2020, I was real mad about, because I've always wanted to go to Nashville. This is another, like, I've always wanted to go Hawaii. I've always wanted to go to Nashville. So we are finally going to Nashville. So that is, I don't know, like June 15th or something like that. I don't know, next year. Yeah, 15th. Cool. I'm glad I got that. I haven't written it down. They are, is it through the 7th? What's the date of the buy 3 deal? It's June.
July 15th. You have until
July 15th. Okay, July 15th.
The discount for an individual, as well as the buy 2.
The buy 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know what the price is going to go up to. I don't even know what the individual price is. All I know is the buy 3 tickets for $150.
It's $75 for you by yourself if you wanted to just buy for yourself, but.
Okay. So essentially, like, so right now, like, I am going to go buy 3 tickets. They call U plus 2 is $150. So it makes it $50, which is huge because I paid $79 to go to Columbus. So $50 is a crazy good deal. That's your ticket. Anyone and everyone can go, by the way. Like, You don't have to be like you can be a customer and you can go to buy, like, you don't have to earn it. Like I earned Hawaii. You don't have to earn convention. Okay. So I'm going to go buy my 3 tickets. I'm going to have an extra one. Like, if you want to be my buddy, I might like go buy some more. But here's the deal. If you're like, yes, I am in, I'm going to convention, you got to pay me your $50. And I am happy to go buy, like, I'm going to go buy my husband and I am happy to go buy another set of 3. And if you're all in, you got to send me your $50. And if you decide for some reason you don't end up going, you got to find someone to take over your $50 payment. But like, because I'm sure most of you are like Kara, you're probably like, well, I don't have 2 other people to go with me. I also recommend going and telling your like team, like, hey, who's coming with me? Right. But you guys want to get committed to convention immediately and get your tickets. If you want to, like, if you want help with getting like a buddy and getting that $50 ticket instead of the 75, just shoot me a message and I will, like, we can figure that all out. Okay. So Nashville, June 15th, it's like the 15th to the 18th, 17th, 15th, 16th, 17th. It's 3 days.
15th is Black Tie Gala. 16th, 17th,
Okay.
18th is convention.
Okay. Perfect. So
Just so you know, the 18th is Father's Day, so kind of a
Ooh,
bummer, but
that is a little bit of a bummer. He'll be with me. We're making a whole trip out of it. And we'll also like get a big house and we'll all stay together and have a lot of fun. Meredith will tell you we have a lot of fun hanging out together. Okay. Tiffany knows it's fun hanging out with me too. We roomed up a year ago. We had fun. Okay. I'm really going to let you go now. I love you. Mucho. Have a wonderful evening. Let's freaking crush it. I want you all to set a push goal for the next. So push goal is like your big goal for the next 4 or 5 days, however you want to look at it. Mine's massive. So I hope yours is too, so we can get there. Okay, friends. Have a great night. Love you.